Hi, it's Friday Feathered Facts again, and this is Diana. And my little friend here today is Cowboy. Cowboy is a long-eared owl, and he's not going to look at you. But I don't know why the people who named these creatures named him that. He does have feathered tufts on top of his head, but those are not his ears. And right now you can't see them because they're also a mood indicator. When he's relaxed, they stand upright, and when he's stressed, he lays them back along his head. So Cowboy is one of our more nervous residents, I guess I would say. He is a predator. He has all the owl stuff, like the ability to turn his head 270 degrees, the incredible eyesight, the phenomenal hearing, and then the silent flight. Now his wings are looking a little shabby right now because he's molting. It's like when your cat and dog shed, and all birds lose their feathers and get new ones all the time. And so when they're in that process, they look a little shabby. So, but yes, his favorite prey is rodents, mice, voles, small snakes, frogs, large bugs. However, he is also a prey bird, which is why he is so wary and nervous. The predators that he worries about are great horned owls, red-tailed hawks, peregrine falcons, any of the larger raptors. So long-eared owls typically live in the forest, often in colonies or neighborhoods of up to 100 birds. When they mate in the spring, they are monogamous for the season. They do not build nests. They take over the stick-built nests of other birds, like maybe magpies, or they nest in crevices in trees or rocks or even on the ground. And a female may lay between 2 and 10 eggs a season. So if they all hatch, that's a lot of babies. Cowboy is, as I said, he's quite wary. He's our most nervous ambassador resident. And that is undoubtedly because danger comes from the sky. And when he is on the glove like this, we are out in the open. So he is always looking for what might be coming after him. When I take him back inside to the rehab center, he perches up on top of the refrigerator for the day, where he can snooze because he is nocturnal. And if he's on top of the refrigerator, there's nothing but a ceiling above him. So he can relax a little bit and not worry about what might come after him from the air. Now, those of you who are pet parents are well aware that animals have distinct personalities and quirks. Of course, there are the breed-specific traits, yes, but Cowboy is a good example of a quirky bird, because as I said, we have no other resident birds that are as wary and on alert and hypervigilant as he is. Some of the other quirks that we have a rough-legged hawk. Now, standard procedure when you get a bird up on the glove is on the left hand. That's because most handlers are right-handed, so we have our right hand, our dominant hand, free to feed them or do other things with. Well, this rough-legged hawk has decided that she is much more comfortable on the right hand, so she gets walked on the right hand. We also have a male kestrel, Spike, who has had a hard time with men. If a male handler goes to get Spike up to go for his walk in the morning, Spike will pitch a fit. He screams, hollers, flies to the back of his enclosure so he can't be reached. Eventually will get up, but grudgingly. One of the women handlers come near Spike in his crate, and we reach in to get him up. He hops right up on the glove, quiet, polite as can be. Now, we don't know why that is, and we have 2 other kestrels that have no problem that way. So once we get to know them well enough to be aware of their personalities and take their quirks under consideration, life is much easier for everybody. The birds are more comfortable, and so they're more cooperative. And that makes it easier for us too. So this is, as I said, Cowboy, a long-eared owl, medium-sized owl. And just notice how alert he is about everything. So if you have any comments, questions, please leave them in the comments section. We'll get back to you about that. And thanks for getting with us today.